Alright everyone, hello. So today I've got a 2025 Hyundai Tucson SEL. This has Hyundai's 2.4 liter, 2.4 four-cylinder engine. It's got 187 horsepower, 170 pound-feet of torque. This is, and like I said before, this is an SEL, so it's a step above the SE and below the SEL convenience. So I'm sorry, this is my first YouTube video. So this over the SE gets you things like the wireless charger, it gets you highway drive assist, it gets you it gets you the power lift gate, you've got dual climate. Now this competes with the RAV4, the Kia Sportage, which is basically the same car as the Kia Sportage. It competes with the Mazda, I want to say CX something, I'm sorry. Now this is a rental. I've had this about a week. I actually really like this car. So let's start in the front. I'm sorry, I'm so discombobulated. It's first YouTube video, kind of nervous. So you've got this beautiful design right here. The parking brake is on, so the DRLs aren't on, but all of this will light up. You've got these beautiful LED turn signals. Lighting, high beams, everything is LED. Now, when you come to the back, these are just going to be incandescent. Everything down here is going to be incandescent. The turn signal, the brake lights, until you step up to like the SEL convenience, the inline, the XRT, the hybrid. I don't think this offers a turbo hybrid. I could be wrong. So let's get inside and show you a few features. Okay, so when you walk up to the vehicle, hi everyone. So when you walk up to the vehicle, you've got a proximity sensor right here, so you can put your hand behind the door handle. Obviously that unlocks it. You can press this sensor right here to lock the door. Sorry, someone just drove behind me and I got super nervous. All right, so let's get in. I want to show you some of this cargo space. So I have been living with this, so it is kind of dirty. I'm going to show you some of this space in here. So I am 6 foot for reference. This is my exact driving position. And let's see, get in here. I've got okay leg room. Like I wouldn't mind being back here for like a few minutes, I guess. Definitely not a road trip. I just don't see that working out. You don't get a panoramic roof on this trim level. They are available on others. All right. Now, of course, you've got blind spot monitoring. You've got power locks, power windows, of course. No power folding mirrors. That's not available on the Tucson at all. It is available on the Sportage, so I don't know why I don't know what the discrepancy is there. So getting in, let's start the vehicle. When you close the door, I guess that sounds solid, I think. All right, so let's start it up. Now let's talk about the materials. So all of this is pretty much going to be a hard touch plastic, as you can see. That's where your speaker is. We'll get on that later. Now down here, still a hard touch plastic. Still hard touch plastic. But when you get to like things like this, you've got like I want to say this is a leatherette or like a soft touch plastic. Your steering wheel is leather. It is not heated until you get to the SEL convenience. Door panels, that's also plastic. You've got dual climate zone control. You got 3-stage heated seats, no ventilated seats. I think that's only available on the SEL convenience and up, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. So you've got your wireless charger here, although it's not very useful. It's not very fast. You know, you're better off just using your own cord. This is the view from the driver's seat. I love how Kia and Hyundai has their 12.3 inch displays like this. I love how it's laid out. You've got, okay, so here you've got auto hold, you've got your hill brake assist, downhill brake control, I'm sorry. You've got your parking camera. No 360 camera on this particular trim level, but I would say this is a very nice quality. You've got trajectory lines, of course, and then you've got your auto stop start. I use that all the time because I really like the feature. You've got 3 drive modes. You've got sport, my drive, and normal. We'll do a driving portion later. So let's get out. I want to show you the trunk space. So you can either hold and press this button, open the lift gate, or, sorry, I'm trying to get out the car. You can stand here and wait about 3 seconds and it will pop open automatically, but I just turned the car off, so it's not going to do that. So let me show you this auto lift gate. So this is a 2-row vehicle, so all this space, you can do quite literally whatever you'd like. You've got a spare tire under here. You've got your owner's manual in there, although this is a rental, so I'm sure it would be in the glove box up there. Obviously, to press, let's just press this button to close it. Now, talking about Hyundai's infotainment, their UI, everything is smooth. It's always been smooth. I feel like it's always going to be smooth. Hold on, let me change this landscape. They literally do everything right. So one of my favorite things about this car is it's got sounds of nature. So you can literally just go through things, relaxing drive through the city, anything. I love it. I used this the other day and it was amazing. Like it's so relaxing, you know. Okay. Now this does have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. I'm more of an Android guy myself. You've got valet mode. Oh, this is a rental car. It's not going to let me do that. What else can I show you? Okay, so this is all your setup settings. So you've got obviously your vehicle sound device, things like that. Okay, let's talk about MPG. So I only do city driving. I get on the highway every now and then, but it's very rare. So when I've had this car last Thursday, I've been averaging every drive I'll get in the 30s. Like, this car is really good on gas. It's actually way better on gas than my Kia Soul for whatever reason. So I've refueled, I don't know, like 2 days ago. And I'm at 24.7 miles per gallon and I'm going 197 miles. So I do drive a lot. But if you're looking for something like really, really good on gas, I would suggest getting the hybrid model of this. These seats are powered. They have lumbar support right here. No digital rear view camera mirror. None of that here. Now, some optional ads on the SE are, on the SEL are like Highway Drive Assist 2.0. You've got your Bose sound system, and then you can option on a panoramic sunroof. Now, my Kia Soul has a panoramic sunroof. I'm a panoramic sunroof person. I don't like being this enclosed, especially since I'm a bigger person. Up here, you've got your lights. Turn it off when you open the doors. SOS and Blue Link. We won't press that. Hi, everyone. Now, we are going to take this 2025 Hyundai Tucson SEL for a drive. Now, I don't have like a, I only have a tripod, so I guess I'll just be driving with one hand. This car is very, very smooth. Like, you literally just lay your big toe on the throttle and she goes, you know. Now, I live in a very congested city. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's called Charlotte. It's in North Carolina. So, you know, I'm always in stop and go traffic, and this car is really good on that because the auto stop start, it should engage here. Yeah, it's very good. It's very smooth. It detects when the car in front of you is moving away, so it starts up pretty much immediately. It's really, really good. I can't stress this enough. I'm constantly getting good miles per gallon because of stop start. I don't know why people don't like it, but I personally love it. And as you can see, you've got, see, it just started up because someone left. I'll show you guys the steering wheel controls later. Okay, so you see how responsive it is. Now, I will say this engine is very, very noisy. The 2.5 liter 4-cylinder from Hyundai. I believe this is the first vehicle I've actually driven with it, with this engine. But it is very, very noisy. So, you know, just put some music on and tune it out. Although this sound system isn't very good. I find it lacking in a lot of areas, but of course, they will be happy to give you a Bose audio system if you pay a little extra. All right, so I want to show you guys merging power. Now, like I said before, this has 187 horsepower, 174, I believe, pound-feet of torque. This is way more than most people need. Like, you feel, they're not going to let me over. You feel like it has a lot more power. You know, so I really feel like this is way more than most people need. Now, of course, you do have highway driving assist, I believe 1, because it requires you to keep your hands on the wheel. So let's go ahead and activate that. But as you can see, it has everything for you. After a few seconds, it'll prompt you to put your hands back on the wheel. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I don't feel safe with these trucks. And here you can, of course, change your following distance. I have it on to set for the distance number 1. Yeah, so it takes away literally all the fatigue of having to go on a long road trip and paying attention the entire time. Now, of course, I do recommend you pay attention so you don't cause an accident, but of course you can be laid back and let this do its thing. And it's phenomenal. Like, they have one of the best, I don't want to say self-driving, but driving assistance suites ever. Like, I love it. Everything is up to par. You can hold this little lever here to go up and down 5-mile-an-hour increments. You can pause it by pressing it in. And as far as highway noise, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I feel like this is a very well insulated cabin. You don't hear very much wind noise. Tire noise, okay, yeah, I kind of hear that. But like I said, you put some music in, not in his fucking lane. Anyway, you put some music in. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because I just picked up some Bojangles and I'm hungry, y'all. Okay, so this has been the 2025 Hyundai Tucson SEL, and those were the DRLs I was telling you about. I'm sure you guys have seen this vehicle before, but yeah, I think this is a good option for anyone who's shopping the compact SUV segment, doesn't want to spend a whole lot. Hi, if there's anything you guys think I should improve on, like my unpreparedness or anything else, let me know, because this is my first YouTube video, so you know, I'm just trying to, you know, get the hang of it. I've loved cars since I was a little boy, like 4 years old. I remember always calling out to my mom, oh, there's a Ford SUV, there's something. She's like, Kobe, how do you know this? I just know. But yeah, I really hope to make this something one day, and I hope you guys will support me through it, and thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. Bye!